The painting quest in Oblivion, yes, Joel, that one was super, super good. Dix, did I ever tell you about the quest in Oblivion where you go inside a painting?
No, but it sounds like something else that I know of.
It does sound like that other thing that you know of. So in Oblivion, you have the mission where you go inside of an art painting to try and figure out what's going on.
Right.
And they apply like this whole painterly filter over the whole thing. It looks really, really good. But you get attacked by trolls inside the painting. And the way that you like defeat the trolls is that you put like a paint thinner on your weapons. And you have to apply it to your weapons like it's a potion buff or something.
Right.
And that makes it easier to take everything down. They're like super weak to it. And I love that.
I love it.
Like that logical consistency is so fun for me. And yeah, it is quite similar to the thing in Dark Souls as well. That whole area was awesome.
Except it wasn't quite so literal.
It wasn't quite so literal, but it made up for it in being horrifying and traumatic.
In its own little way.
That area was super cool. And getting to it was super cool too, because you had to like fight your way across the whole cathedral full of bad guys. Because they're not going to let you pass.
Hell no.
And that's also where you find out that, what's his name? The super cool NPC totally doesn't make it. Because he can't make it across the, like, the precarious beams, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just totally gets his ass kicked. Despite totally one-shotting the boss right in front of it. He's real good at that. Tarkus! Black Knight Tarkus, that's what I'm thinking about. Joel says in chat, I do, however, pine for a Morrowind reprisal. Yeah, Morrowind has so much cool stuff going for it. That game... Okay, so aside from my experience with the horrible loading on the Xbox version, the overworld in that game is super cool, and the way that you traverse it is awesome. That's the kind of stuff that I thought was used really, really well in Breath of the Wild as well. Was you get so much of that game is like explained poorly to you by NPCs. You'll get directions on how to find a quest, and the directions will be like, yo, go left at the tree. And you're like, what? That doesn't help me. And they're like, well, fucking figure it out then. It's a special experience, Morrowind. And of course, they did the other thing of like, when you talk to people, you're like reading a wiki entry, kind of.
Yeah.
They'll give, and you can go on wiki dives with people. Like, hey, tell me about these Daedric artifacts. Tell me about what's going on here. And they'll tell you. If you want to sit there and read about Daedric artifacts for 40 minutes, they will let you do that. It's incredibly immersive, Morrowind. It's definitely older and rougher than the other ones, but it has so much to offer. Oblivion, I thought, was like the perfect balancing point between what we later got with the sort of pared down experience of Skyrim and the really in-depth but kind of not aggressive, a very obtuse design. Okay, I've just sent you another one over Discord. That's your uppercut. Okay. Your obtuse design sometimes of Morrowind. Oblivion was a definitely a good balancing point between those two. And for me, a big part of it, yeah, I'm always just going to miss how that game looks. Thankfully, it can look real good. If you're willing to spend some time modding it, you can get it to look pretty nice.
Yeah.
You can't do much about those faces, though.
can't be helped.
Shigetanai. Shigetanai. Has he restocked? Does he have any stim packs?
No, I'm just here to offload some shit.
He has 8 caps to his name.
Yeah, he sure does.
Come on, Holtz. You traveled through time for this?
That's okay, though. I'm gonna buy some Molotov cocktails.
You would probably... I think... So, the character that he plays in Angel is someone that I think you would really appreciate.
Yeah?
You take Van Helsing, and you take the main character who in the past was a bad vampire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you kill his entire family in like the cruelest way possible. And then a demon shows up and he's like, hey, listen, I know that you want revenge on this vampire. I can tell you right now you're not going to get it unless you follow me through this time portal into modern day LA. Otherwise, you're just going to die a bitter old man. But if you come with me right now and you just drop everything, you'll be a bitter old man who has a smidgen of a chance to enact some super cruel vengeance of your own on this bad vampire. And he takes him into the modern day. And what you end up with is just this super cruel, out-of-time vampire hunter who goes out of his way to, like, firebomb a karaoke bar in order to kill a vampire and his friends. And nobody can deal with Holtz because they're like, he's such a hyper-competent tracker from back in his day, and he just doesn't care about modern conventions or being a decent person because he's got nothing to lose anymore. And you have him, like, Joshua Graham's voice actor
I need to address
picking up people off the street and doing, like, paramilitary vampire hunting and going out of his way to grab people who have been wronged in the way that he's been wronged. And he's like, listen, none of you people operating under or above the law have a real future. But if you follow me, I can at least promise you that you're going to kill a whole bunch of vampires.
That's a strong sell.
That's what I can promise you. Portals to Hell Dimension get involved. It's a real good show. Everybody should check out Angel.
I need to watch some of these shows that you keep talking about.
They're real good. Angel has a rough couple of first episodes, but once that once you get into like the last 3 episodes of season 1 and into the beginning of season 2, it's probably one of my favorite shows ever. So we're just about approaching. We've got about 8 minutes left on our time slot here.
Yeah.
You think maybe we what can we do in 10 minutes time, do you think?
I don't know, probably not a whole lot. But take a good look, this dude got fucked. Holy shit.
Damn.
Poor bastard. He got it
pancaked. He was eating too.
Yeah. He just
Can you take his hat?
I can take his hat.
You should steal his hat.
My hat now. Oh, he
It's
reached
my
out
hat.
for it. He's like, no, give it back though. Look at him.
Oh man, I didn't expect that I didn't expect that the bones would actually react.
He's like, no, give it back though.
I need my hat. Young boy should have a hat. Young boy without a hat, it's just not right.
I'm putting it on.
Put the hat on. Cattleman cowboy hat. Why are you not wearing any pants?
Because I need the extra protection. That comes from not having pants. I'll tell you what we can do in 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
We can put this image up, which I neglected to do until now.
Alright, we'll get Gwaimi off the screen and we'll get the uppercut on screen.
This had better be the thumbnail, because this is good.
It's gonna... Listen. Listen, the thumbnails are gonna change in accordance to what I can put... Yeah! There's your uppercut. I hope you all enjoy my third grader drawing skills.
I do enjoy your third grader drawing skills.
Good, because they're not gonna get any better. God, that hoodie is so weird. I know that leather hoodies are a thing, but they're just...
That doesn't make it better.
I know. Like, when I saw them in GTA 5, I remember thinking, this has got to be the most uncomfortable thing to possibly wear. Especially in, say...
LA.
Nevada or LA. And I was like, oh yeah, they totally do also exist in New Vegas. And I imagine they're even worse in New Vegas. And then I looked online, hey, can you show me a leather hoodie? Guess what? Leather hoodies exist. They're just the most uncomfortable thing imaginable. If anybody out there in Chatland wants to try a leather hoodie and write us in about how uncomfortable it was, you feel free to do that. I'm not gonna blame you. I won't tell you what you can and can't do. Also, I see you in there. I see you, Peach Star. I don't know if you've, like, accidentally left this open from the last time we were playing Pokemon, but it's good to have you. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
We're gonna get into some violence in a second here.
Joel in chat.
Oh no.
Leather underwear, the most cursed of garments. That's unfortunate.
That's an unfortunate thing that I have to now consider the existence of. I hope you're pleased with yourself.
The word that comes to mind is chafing.
Oof.
Much chafe was to be had that day. No one is safe from the chafe.
The Chief of Chafe.
Chief Chafe.
That's right.
Chafe Chief. Oh wow! One and done on that bloatfly.
Flattened.
Flattened. I mean, at least we're back with some color. Not very much color. We have exactly 2 colors.
Oh my god, give me a fucking break!
Oh no.
I think it's time for a new approach.
Listen up. You can only have a couple.
Get some yet. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna make the zoom with the time that we have. Oh wow. This is just stupid what's going on here. I'm seeing it happen and I don't understand. Get off the strings! There we are. There we are!
Nice. That's what we like.
Glad that you like that. Just keep in mind, chat. We're just trying to fill for 2 more minutes and then we'll be good. And we'll go down here for a little... What was that thing that we did at the top? The thing that we did at the top was very good. Very good stuff. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having fun with this thing.
Oh, I can tell. Believe you me.
This has been my mornings for the past, I don't know, what, month? That's a That's an Alice in Chains type thing. That's a beginning to wood. That's what that tone sounds like to me. If I would, could you?
Get down here and fight me, you fucking coward.
Fight me like a coward, coward. Oh, that's not good. That didn't quite work the way I'd hoped.
I'm running out of shit to throw at this guy. It's time to go back to the good old grenade launcher.
Run away. Or hit him with a grenade, either way.
Yeah, nice job, ass.
Oh, wait. Here's another one. There's a... I don't know the rest. Eventually, I'll know the rest.
Someday, but today is not that day.
Today is not the day. The only other thing that we've got for today is a, where is it? There is not a reason that we're trying to hit a specific... There is a reason that I'm trying to hit a specific time, Joel. Not quite, though. It's a weird situation to be in. Basically... Oh, that's it! That's my time. The reason is that around 11 o'clock is when my day starts in earnest. Today, in particular... being a surprisingly full and busy day. And I think, if it's all the same to you, Bix, once you kill this guy, maybe we cut it for today?
Yeah?
Oh, what's that thing he's got? What's that thing he's got that you should get?
I had it already, it ain't that good.
Oh, I see.
It's a bladed gauntlet, seen a few of them.
Do you have any... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, your health is low. Do you have any potions or food? But it seems like you're doing okay for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a win.
That is a win.
Yeah, Joel, is there a reason? The reason is... unfortunately,
some of us have shit to do.
What he said, only nice.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
That's what Vix is here for. To say the things that we all think and feel in our hearts. I say the stupid thing that gets people angry, and then Vix says the thing that people thinks.
I say the stupid thing that gets people angry, but everybody knows I'm right, so they can only get so mad about it.
I'm the one who says the stupid thing that gets people angry, but then I laugh at the people who are getting angry. Because I recognize it as being stupid. But I won't apologize.
Never.
Too late to apologize.
Oh, so that's where that trap was.
I think,
under my feet.
Is it alright if we duck out, Bix?
Once I disarm all the traps on this bridge, we can be done.
Okay. Now I've just got Alice in Chains in my head.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man, I think... Was it wood that was in Burnout Paradise?
I don't know, it's been too long.
I seem to remember an Alice in Chains song being in... I know Rusty Cage was in it, but that's not Alice in Chains. The 1 plus 7 should just be called the 8. I agree. That's exactly correct, Joel. Burnout Paradise. What do we got? Yes, Wood is in Alice. It was in Burnout Paradise. What a good soundtrack. Not nearly as good as the Burnout 3 soundtrack, but it is still a good soundtrack. Listen, if Burnout 3 could have also had Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne, I think we would have been in business.
Oh yeah? Is that what you're gonna end on?
That's the track that I think they should have kept Wood, and they should have kept Girlfriend. And aside from that, the rest can go.
You heard it here first.
The rest of the Burnout Paradise soundtrack can go. Those 2 songs are great. And otherwise, the problem is that Burnout 3's soundtrack is so amazing that you can't really top it. It's such a... They're big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Oh, we
big
leveled
shoes.
up. How about that?
Very nice.
We've made a lot of progress today in terms of character development. In story progress, not so much. But we punched a lot of things, and we learned a lot of skills. And that's what really matters.
We're better for it. Tony Hawk's soundtrack should include Skater Boy. It should include Skater Boy, or else See You Later Boy. And that's good enough for me. Tell you what, that music video of Avril Lavigne beating the crap out of a car with a baseball bat, that doomed me to forever liking Avril Lavigne.
What a fate.
Take it easy, Joel. Good to have you with us today.
I think we're going to take Adamantium Skeleton, because being crippled has been a real problem.